make you guys pay for it instead of doing it for free. A Gothic, oh god. Gothic, you know what? I was originally gonna say don't fucking clip this, but let's be honest. Somebody's gonna clip this.
Oh, hello, truck driving in front of me.
Alright. Alright, it's on intermission. Fuck all y'all. Also, proof that I knew where it's going.
You're doing on your chair.
I'm glad I'm not watching. Watch me work. Watch me nay-nay.
No, you gotta get the kids It's complicated.
That's as much as you're getting.
What the hell?
What?
I did not pay enough for this service. Tabaka.
Fuck you, Blue.
How's your Simon Says going?
It's gonna be going much better once you're outside this fucking ship, asshole. Ah, Blue. Oh, you like oxygen? Or don't like oxygen. Fuck. Anyway. The bait. The fucking bait of it all.
Imagine being on solar when you're supposed to be on the grass.
Oh, but I thought tines were useless, Bugatti.
Oh, fuck.
The timing.
I'm a hunter. Hunters don't die. Splat.
Yeah.
Like, I do not.
I can get him.
Darkness.
As he throws out taken orbs.
Oh, darkness, my home.
Okay, I know you said friends logically, but my head heard fans. So is Hello Darkness my only fans?
Wow.
Wow, this explains some conversations.
I'll post my feet pic once again.
Good night.
Right night, we're at Cliffs. Ah, fuck. Well, mistakes were made. Goodbye.
Revive him, revive him, revive him.
Yeah, farm him.
No! No! I refuse! I refuse! Why do you bring me back for this? I need to be
Every
dead!
single one of our fucking reses.
Baka, revive yourself! Baka!
I can't. This isn't Destiny 1. I still got the rally off.
I'm going to castrate each and every one of you. I can't get a single goddamn motherfucking rally on this bitch.
We got the T-bomb going for it.
Hey, blame Bugatti on that one. He's the one that started it.
Blame Bugatti, you're the one that's in the giggly goose.
Fuck you!
Get shot.
Give you what?
Bread.
Bread. Oh, I thought you said head.
Red?
I mean, if you're gonna go downstairs, you take that too.
Oh.
Andy,
Two birds, one stone. Excuse me. I'm being a good noodle. What the fuck? I am behaving.
Vega and I are drunk.
Show yourself the beer. Else we're taking it with us.
it. That's it.
Take the beer, kid.
All right, I'm taking his beer. Bye, Michael. I'm taking your beer. Your Dummeister beer.
Hey, Ghost, turn on the radio.
God damn it. I just got fucking creepered.
Wait, ooh.
God damn it, Luke. No, I'm just sitting here going, there's one thing I'm gonna...
balls.
Yeah, one of the... Oh, shit. I just got smacked in the face.
I appreciate
with
you
that
hopping
ball.
in and following me though. Put me one closer.
Oh, that was a shitty ass jump. I double jumped over one walk into the hole between those two walks.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
Do you want to talk about it?
Nope, I do not. The Annihilator tank. Dog, you may not want to be there.
Why?
Ion Storm.
I'm okay.
You got that Ion Storm.
Oh shit! I'm fucking behind it.
Hello and welcome. How are we doing today? I'm Tabaka and I'm a huge video game nerd, and today we're playing more Rig Riot. Why? Because, well, I want to play more of this game because I enjoy grinding for parts. It's actually like one of those weirdly satisfying things for me is just going through the runs that are currently in the demo and unlocking stuff and just having fun doing it. And so I figured what better way to do things but then add a little bit of spice that I normally do, which is various challenges and ideas that I get to make the game more interesting or more difficult or sometimes just crazy. Because that's just kind of how I roll with things. I would say for those of you who have been around here long enough, it's the classic meme run situation, back when I was playing World of Warships a lot. It's the random weapons from Destiny. It's just all the random shit I like to do because I'm not sure how many people realize this. My reactions are not the best. I literally have probably some sort of neurological disorder where my reaction time is fucked. So I can't be like, you know, top tier, oh my god, I'm going to snipe people from halfway across the map. That's not me. I also don't necessarily have the mental fortitude to always go for time attack. But you know what I can do? I can take a very, very, very broad set of skills into the games that I enjoy and love and go, hey, give me the most random bullshit you can and I will make it work somehow. And it's the reason why I also joke about all the way back to the World of Warship days is how many times would it be a, hey, take a destroyer up the, or not even a destroyer, take a cruiser up the middle of the Two Brothers map and have fun. And I would come out of those games victorious by purpose positioning and things like that, knowing, like, the skills. And so, I'm always the type of gamer that I may not be the best at any one thing, but I'm at least decent at everything. So, I'm the jack of all trades. And I figure, hey, why not bring that to Rig Riot, one of my current favorite games, and enjoy some insanity. And so, I posted the Rig Riot Discord earlier, actually about 12 hours ago now, going, hey, I'm planning on streaming it tonight, and I want to get some various challenges from you. And we have a few, like what is the floor is lava, aka, as soon as I can no longer move if I am touching the ground. I have to either hover or stay in the air one way or another on buildings and stuff like that. There's also, of course, the lock every weapon port, so I can't actually have any weapons. My only weapons is going and kicking things. And then whatever passives I can use to generate damage. So that's going to be another one. Saves, the developer of the game, actually also did the Sword and Board, which that's another one I was thinking of. I've also got funny ideas of doing missile-only challenges, termite-only challenges, things like that. And just, in general, spicing up the way that I grind for stuff. So, either way, that is going to be the plan for today, is to have some fun with doing various things in insanity that is in Rig Riot. Tomorrow, I can't guarantee a stream. I have an early appointment, so I may be asleep. But I normally stream 100%. Excuse me. Like, I have to get up incredibly early for my own time. So that may be a thing. But Wednesday, though, barring nothing major going on, should be having some fun with 7 days with David and Rick. Continuing on from where we last left off. Thursday's give me day off as always, and then either Friday or Saturday I'm going to be playing some Arc Raiders and be going for a challenge, or oh my god, I'm blanking on the term. Brain no function. Please check back in later. I mean, it is the weekly trials. That's what I was looking for. Jesus Christ. My brain is mush right now. Don't mind me. But go through the weekly trials and try to get as many points as I can. I did end up actually getting into Daredevil 2 on last week. I think a lot of people were not going as hard as they could have on that, and so I had a really good opportunity to get up the levels a lot, so I'm looking forward to that. But either way, I think this is enough of me just blathering on about random stuff. So let me go ahead and cut these. And come over here, heat these, and then heat these. So we're going to start off with just this idea that the floor is lava. So this one came from ASDF. And it's don't touch the ground after you get manual cooling. Allows recharge super fast after turning off the engines. Or don't move while on the ground. I'm kind of combining the two of those and turning it into basically the floor is lava. So I cannot land on any of like the actual floor gradients, or if I do, I cannot move until my energy is fully recharged. Beyond that, I'm able to hop between buildings or things. I will count the rubble that's on the map as floor and everything, and go from there. Oh yeah, I was having fun doing an auxiliary launcher only run earlier. That was actually a lot of fun. I might do that. I'm also sitting here going dual pile bunker only, and the dual hydraulic fist is another one that I saw. So we'll do that. But I'm going to start off by doing just the double termites. Just because I like the termites. And also I think... You see, I'm between either using the termites or using the KRS. Because if I'm going to be floating around a majority of the time, having that would be nice. What I'm really looking for, like, I'm going to try to fish. First, I'm fishing for the manual cooling. Once I get manual cooling, that's going to be the best. But after that, I really kind of want to get rail piercers, because I do think rail piercers will help out a lot for their speed and everything. But I'm also sitting here going, this is basically is very similar to like some of my energy vampire runs that I've done. Okay. So the goals of all of these challenges are to get the main 3 objectives done. Now, of course, it popped up there. Let's go over here then. One of the other reasons why I'm sitting here going like the hover pack is the right answer for this too, which is kind of right up my alley, but this is the one thing I was like, I think the KRS would do better for the termites. But the other thing is the termites are really good at taking down early enemies very, very fast. Okay. Let's see. I have to see if I can get manual cooling first. Okay, I did not. Let's grab Vicious Circuit then. So again, if I'm on the ground, I can't move. Okay. getting Plasma Piercer. Or Pincer. Which is not bad. Okay. Now, like, on the pipe here, I assume, like, this would be okay. Let's get overclocked, because more energy generation is going to go a long way for this generation. Fuck you, turret. Yeah, you're already seeing the difference there. And because we are going to be going for the manual cooling, I think recovery window will go well with that as well. Didn't get anything there. Let's go with Chain Lightning. I'm going to have to leave the last slot, so if I can get manual cooling. Fuck you. That was dumb. I should not use boost. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I have to do a hack while floating. At least on something I can use. Okay. Rain Collar will actually be oh, damn it. Get out. Ah, fuck. I fucked up there. Okay. I realize what I want to change. That's not as big a deal. Alright, I do think going with the KRS is going to be the better option. Like, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I think would be better. The militia rifle would be decent, because it is effective at long range. Medicator would not. Blitzer would be decent. I just like the punch of the KRS, though. You know what? We're going to let fate decide the second weapon. We'll just go in with the single KRS. But I am going to want to switch to this. Get as much energy as much energy capacity as I can. Boost speed is not really that important. Let's say I have. Yeah, you're just the pop, you fly one. Yeah, I don't have any other hover packs right now. Yeah, I don't think I don't really want to change anything else. Cancel. Save. Alright. Let's go again, and let's see if I can go, or do better this time. I do think the KRS is a definite solution to everything. You know what? We're going to start off by doing dumb things. Come on. Load faster. Load faster. Come on, veteran. Damn it. I said, will you land again so I can hit you in the face? was aiming at, but I'll take the hits. Alright, and again, I'm going to reroll to see if we can get manual first. We can't. So we'll take Blossom Piercer. What's this? Okay, I was going to say that I should be able to take Ventnor, or him out quick. I should be able to take out Cleaner quickly with that setup. Okay. Come on. Let's go with Retaliation Clause. I was thinking either Retaliation or Fireball. Alright. To the objective. Let's let our energy regen. Take that. Let's go with the auxiliary launcher. So our weapons are now maxed out, which, to be fair, I don't think is a bad idea. Especially like getting as much of the whatchamacallits, missiles. I think missiles will be like one of the keys to doing a challenge like this. I just can't wait until we see fucking whatchamacallits. Missile pods and missile pods. There we go. Got overclocked again. Can't move. The not moving when I'm landing is actually screwing my head or screwing with my head more than it should. I am lucking out with just getting the ambushes though, which is actually making things a lot easier overall, in my opinion. I tried to do the wall jump. That is one of the mechanics I love and I want to get better with. Just because it allows for a lot of like interesting turns. Okay. Let's go get our stuff. The bigger thing is getting the fucking ammo. Bandit boss might be a thing. Just trying to stay up on the building and let the missiles do their work. So that way I can keep moving. Oh, single-use ballistics, yes please. There is part of me sitting here, like, almost wishing that we could select one passive. Did not mean to fall down there. Do something dumb here, try to get closer. So we can try to get more damage. Just doing some very basic bob and weave to keep accelerated avoidance going. Oh, did he fall off the edge? He fell off the edge. Alright, I'll come to you. Oh, he had pile driver. That's funny. I heard the pile driver go off there. I was like, really? Damn it. Well, we're just gonna fall out. Yeah, there we go. Get my orientation. Okay. Wait. Would I count this as ground? That is an interesting question. I think for this part, no, but in general, yes, that would count. These, however, do not, in my opinion. I want to go get my stuff before I do the next fight. Probably stop on this building for a moment, let our energy recharge. Having the big generator, or the generator overclocking is actually helping out a lot for being able to just hover. Whee. Okay. Let's upgrade the plasma and the KRS. Or if we're going to call it by its real name, the Kurosawa. That's what it fucking is. Okay. I'm actually going to take that too out. That was overkill. Whee! I love the walking in air animation. It is one of my favorites. I did not mean to fall down here. I meant to fall right here. So I can continue the missile assault. Let's up the plasma here soon. Pincher, sorry. There is one other passive that I'm really looking for as well, beyond just the manual cooling, which is the, if I can get it, Energy Vampire. Because Energy Vampire will literally allow me to just keep flying as long as I do damage. Do I want to get the Ox or do I want to get Recovering Window? Let's up the Ox. Ah, I fucked up. I was moving on the ground there, I apologize. Oh, we got a delivery run. This could be interesting. Also, there is one thing I'm wondering. Yeah, you can't hover with manual cooling. Or I don't think you'll be able to. Where do we need to go? That way. Old habit of boost. For what I'm not doing this challenge. Where is it? Oh, it's above. Damn it. I always do that. I start thinking of like, oh, I need to go do this thing, and then, or for the deliveries, and it's like, no, you need to go to the extract. Okay. And again, the goal is to get the 3 main objectives done. That is the end goal for all that we're doing, and then extract will be nice, but is not really. Okay. Let's up the plasma cannon again. We're gonna do the cycler. Right stuff. Okay, we got ambusher. Let's go with the Plasma Panzer and a Gakdu and the Cycler so I can get some more health regen going. Oh, fuck. No. Come on. Drop low. Ah! Okay. Oh, that's a fun. This is a fun challenge. I'm not gonna lie. Because it is very much adjusting, like, the way I would normally do things into this whole, hey, you have to stay off the ground. You have to, like, be careful about your energy usage. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up stuck somewhere and can't move and, you know, eat a bunch of everything. I gotta level up. Let's go with Enthusiastic Infection. Which I don't have anything yet with nanite rounds, but that's not hard to get. Okay. Let's go up here. Having the Kurosawa run out of ammo is kind of annoying. Oh fuck. I didn't manage my energy. Oh, hi. Oh god. I am like fucking dead. Go. Get out. Okay, we gotta level up. I have to wait for manual, so I have to do other stuff that is not passives. Ugh! That was close. That was way closer than I wanted it to be. Where is the last target? Okay, I need to get out of here. Okay. That's ammo, which I do need as well. Yoink. There's health this way. Oh, fuck off. Get the health. Got it. GTFO. Damn it. Maintain the hover. Maintain the hover supremacy. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I have to take something. Let's go for Coolant Vampire, because Coolant Vampire actually will help us with the hoverback a lot. Because now whenever I deal damage, I get energy back. I was trying to get the manual going. I really was. But the game said no. Got it. Got that one done, though. Let's go with the KRS Plasma. Let's go with Personal Stash for possible better reloads. Let's go ahead and max out the KRS. Go with Recycle again. I was thinking the other one would have been ammo. But I think maintaining health is kind of a priority right now. We are at max difficulty, which is good to see. Oh, retrieve a stolen package. Oh, this is going to be a quick and easy one. So I rain death from above. As a level up. Let's go with single use to get more protection. Oh, there it is. I'm like, there should be a package around here somewhere. Not like I have to go far. There we go. Let's get points just to better manage incoming damage. This is rough because, like, I'm not using boosts that often. Like, I'm trying to manage when I, like, if I do the dodge boost, and mainly just relying on hover movement. Da-da-da-da. Oh, you're kidding me. We got another one that's right there. That. Up. Okay. Some stuff. Which this should be the last big one then. Let's get cool with Vampire so we can get a needle standing here longer. Okay, where is the boss? There. Or no. Let's go overclock for more energy generation. Oh, there you go. Like, where is the boss? This really is not the best area for a forest lava type situation. Although we are doing a good job of damage on the boss, I would just prefer a clearer area for the missiles. Because I'll be 100% honest, I am relying heavily on missiles for the damage. Like, the repeater and the carousel, or the KRS, are doing something. Like, whenever you see that 2,000 pop up damage, that's a carousel. That is really good fucking damage getting. But the flip side of that, oh fuck, ow, I fucked up. Oh, he has a fucking pile driver. But having the missiles so I don't actually have to, you know, rely on straight guns. There we go. Great successful. Is a huge benefit. There's that. This batter, we're out of here. Oops. I thought I had the extract. There we go. Okay. So that was fun. If not, I didn't get the exact thing. I was still looking for the manual cooling. But we'll see. Sorry, that is a damn good head. It's better than the head I was using. Doesn't have as much health, but that's not as big a problem as it could be. Crusher arms, just worst overall. Just better health, or better defense. Good with that. Better boost speed. Better jump height. But everything else is a little less. Yeah, I think I'm good with the ones I'm using currently. Backpack, we got a crusher utility and an aerodynamic utility. TAS. Slightly better, but I still don't think good enough. Okay. I'm going to do this one more time with this setup. Or sorry, with this challenge of basically doing the floor is lava. Seeing how important the missiles are, I'm actually going to set this up with one of a setup that I enjoy already, which is like dual plasma pinchers, which just is insanity. I'm just debating, and do I go with the militia? Do I have... Oh, I have the capacity. Never mind. I wasn't sure if I had the capacity for double KRSs. I do have the capacity for the double KRSs. So, this is... How do I put this properly? This is about to be broken. I didn't realize I had the capacity for the double KRSs. Goodbye. Especially early game. Pardon me while I delete you. Yeah, you know, we'll take on Scrap Guy. He's the Scrap Man. So this guy, I'm more than willing to take on in this challenge specifically, Scrap Cutter, because Scrap Cutter's main worry is actually its pile driver, pile bunker. So as long as I can stay at a little bit of a range from it. Yeah, like there, he just had his pile bunker go off. This should be a relatively easy fight. There we go. Hey, there's manual cooling. Let's see. There's our reflect. Awesome. So the way that manual cooling works is if I turn my boosters off completely, I get insanely fast energy reaching. Like, let me take it down to basically 0. If I turn my boosters off, you'll notice how it comes back incredibly fast. So basically, the way that I'm going to be doing this now is whenever I touch the ground, I'm going to hit that. And just be like, oh, hey, look, my energy is back. But during that, I can only walk. Where's the extract? It must be on the other side. I will try to avoid using the momentum thing where I basically, like, if I'm dashing across the ground, like if I'm dashing while in the hover. Oh, it is up there. Damn it. I'm blind. Don't mind me. Double KSRs for the ultimate kill on, you know, a small little fleet. Yeah, I don't know if any of the enemies actually have names yet. But, like, the little flying guys that have just, like, the basic guns, I just think of them as fleas every fucking time. Let's go with retaliation. Goodbye. Awesome. I do think getting Scrap Cutter out early was a good plan, because that gave us kind of a leg up as far as the passives go. That was done. The missiles were never going to hit that target, and I knew it. I still shot it anyway. Let's get single use ballistics for the extra stat boosts. Let's go ahead and get blocked again. Ow. Yeah, those guys I always think of as fleas. Also, ASDF, if this is not your intention on how to beat this, I apologize, but this is fun. I enjoy using hoverbacks already. And so being able to literally just have the caveat of I can't literally land is a lot of fun. Fuck off. Fish. I am in a lot worse shape than I want to be right now. Drop trading rates, also known as completely useless with this one. That's the last one. Over here somewhere. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, you got stuck against the building. Oh, that was a bad time to run out of energy. I just ate that entire burst of missiles. Ow. Let's go ahead and up the plasma cannon again. Honestly, I think precise targeting could be fun. So we can get the deflections occasionally. Basically what it does is you have a chance to ricochet your shots, so they'll hit multiple targets. Which can get kind of crazy, to say the least. Anyway. Tally-ho! Hey guys, how you doing? It'd be a shame if somebody were to, you know, literally rain death upon you. Oh, let's go with Red Lantern. So that way if I do run out of energy and end up having to be forced to land, I I can at least get some extra damage in it. I am so low on health right now. Nope. Bad place to be. Bad place to be. Single use. Let's go. Okay. Walls. Go. Ah. Crap. Okay. Oh. Let's go with an enthusiastic faction, and hopefully we can get some mana and shit. Fuck you. I want that building, or want to be able to land on that building. Hi, fuck you. Let's get overclocked again for more generator. I have fucked up. I repeat, I have fucked up. Okay. It's just stolen package again. Yeah, looks like it. Fuck off. Did I? No, I did not get the package yet. I was like, I shouldn't have gotten the package, but there was the possibility I got it and wasn't paying attention. Upgrade. Let's get the Plasma Purer. Honestly, having the extended magazine on any of the missiles is great, because that just means there's more missiles in the air. As you can see there. Fuck you. Get deleted. Aw, he's already got a building for us. How nice of him to be out in the open. It'd be a shame if somebody were to start doing an Inferno circus on his head. Yo, dog, we heard you like missiles. Retaliation balls going off. Did not mean to deactivate those just there. Oh, he's dead. Okay, what do we got? Let's do Enthusiast. Well, no, let's do the Plasma Cannon. Okay, I did the second Plasma Cannon. Not that I'm particularly opposed to that, it's just, it is a thing that it did. It decided this one. This is the one we're doing. on, get some ammo. So we're gonna drop on the ammo that's right here. Yes, nanite rounds. So one of our KRSs now has nanite rounds, which means we're going to be poisoning more things and be able to use that to our advantage to get health from enthusiastic infection. Let's get another plasma piercer and our venture and again more nanite rounds. You attack a bandit camp again. So they're above. Okay. We're gonna hover over to the jump pad. I will admit, the hover pack is kind of making the Flora's Lava challenge a little bit easier than I thought it could be. But at the same time, like, it is definitely, if this is the type of challenge we're going for, it is very good. And also, like, oh no, my energy's run out. Hit menial cooling real quick. Just so that way my energy generation comes back. I really kind of wish I had the regenerate its health while my booster's off too. I think that would have been nice. But it is what it is. No. Die. Got deleted. Let's up the plasma piercer again. Let's do recycler. Because keeping HP greater than 0 is the main thing we're trying to do. Ow! Those missiles hurt every time. Okay, we're out of here for a second. Because holy fuck have we taken a lot of damage. Anyway, is there a health thing around here somewhere? There's not one on the map. Probably does. All y'all over there. Ow! There's one right in front of me. The nanites are doing their thing, which is nuts. Oh, fuck. Get there, get there, get there. Okay, we're good. Let's grab this, then hover our ass over to the jump pad. Okay. Okay, we've got a good amount of damage in there. Let's do some use again. Come on. That's like hit the actual ambush here. Got it. Alright. Time for GTFO then. It's not going to matter that much. And we're out. Remember, folks, the floor is lava. That was actually a lot of fun. That is a very interesting and different challenge. So just like, as soon as it hits the ground, it's like, nope, can't move, gotta wait. God, this head is gonna be hard to beat for a while, so you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna put some stuff into it. Do some fast charging. So what I'm doing here is I'm unlocking the SCMs.
Sage the Dev just joined the Fools with Prime.
Hey, thank you for the Prime. It is much appreciated, Sage. How you doing? Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's put some fast twitches in this. Because that is the one thing that, like, I'm kind of lacking a little bit on this one. Is the boost a bit. But that's the trade-off. I'm using quads now. So, let's see. What are these arms like? They're going well so far. I was just doing the floor is lava, basically, and that is a very, very interesting challenge to try to do. Basically, I was using the hover pack, which in a way is cheating if the floor is lava, but at the same time, I think is completely valid and a great use of the hover pack. But just kind of floating around, it just, whatever you hit the ground, going, you cannot move until your energy is recharged, and then being able to get back up into the air. But then also getting manual cooling and then having to remember, I've run out of energy. Turn off boosters for a moment, watch my energy immediately get back, and then be able to fly again. It was a lot of fun, but now I'm going to have to do something completely different, because now I'm actually going to be doing the one that you said, which was sword and board. Which means I want something with good melee. Yeah, that one's probably going to be the best bet. Because that's that 200 in melee correction. I mean, I could just go with this one. But yeah, no, we'll go with the big melee correction. I'm also going to want something with decent booster and melee aptitude.
Mariaman
Official new Death Battle track?
2321
Okay.
just redeemed music request. New official Death Battle track. Yay! https://youtube.b/m7mqn offsoak
Stop
question
using
mark
these
list equals rdm7mqn
I always forget,
offsoak.
like, these arms are, like, almost max stats across the board. I think I stopped using them because of looks. Yeah, I did. When style matters more than stats. Alright, what do we got? Is this the Cell versus Metal Sonic? Yeah. I want something with basically as much dash power as we can get. Okay, that's a better set overall. Still better. I actually want to go with the shield pack for this. Yeah. Anything with the sword. Dash go down. Yes, I do. Probably that's going to be my best bet for... Actually, no, we'll go with the... and we're going to want turbo boost efficiency if we can. There's only one that's above it, so we'll go with that one. Yeah, you can tell. Which, honestly, those are not that far off. Oh, I love that they're using the spring sound effect from Sonic. They were okay. Hold on. That last section was the Sonic underwater theme. I love that you can't see the Rig's head with this. Yeah, I have the left hand open. The right hand has the energy blade. Oh wait, whoops, I did accidentally do the left. I always do that. Yeah, I've locked both left and back. So, alright. So we're going in with just the energy sword, and we are going to be fishing for the shield. I don't know either currently, but it is something that might have to do something with that. Alright. Let's get in there. I feel like this thing's out of G-Gun. I also already missed my hover pack. But that's just me being obsessed with hover packs. Alright. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So we now have the shield and the board. Or the board and the sword. Fuck you. Nope. I'm pretty sure I just boosted backwards into that guy. Dude, that's what rerolls are for. Rerolls are important. Come here. If I can't use the sword, I'll use my foot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go as much as we can into the shield. At least to start with. Back here. This thing almost makes me, I'm not sure how many other people have ever seen this anime, but there is an anime that's about old school mecha. It's not Escaflowne, but basically it's Magica Mecha. I want to say it's Magic Sword, or Magic Egg Sword. Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head the actual name right now. And this thing looks like it belongs in it. I'm not too low, but I want to use it to be on the safe side. So let's go find energy cultists. The cultists. One thing I do not need to... Or wait, no, this is veteran. I kick you in the face. Come here, you. Come on. Come here. Come here. God, the shield back is saving my life already, I can tell. Come here. Oh, I just took that cleaner straight to the fucking face. Ooh, let's get single-use ballistics for more defense. We're trying to have a duel here, and you guys keep getting in the fucking way. Fuck all y'all. Come here, veteran. There we go. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Brawling Bid. Restore health while destroying an enemy at very close range. Yeah, this is a blessed run. Alright, let's get Energy Blade up so we can get more damage on it. Alright, let's go for objectives now. I honestly find Veteran relatively easy. But I think a large part of that is Veteran is very much kind of like your traditional I'm trying to find the best way. He's your traditional AC fighter. Which, to be fair, is kind of makes sense of what he's supposed to be. And so, like, it totally would make sense why he feels that way. God, I feel like a Gundam. You're trying to hurt me. I destroy you instead. Yes, he does have to be on it. And honestly, with this particular... let's go with charge drones. With this particular setup, the actual scariest one in my mind is Scrap Cutter. Because that pile driver can just do so much damage. Or pile bunker. Let's get some accelerated. God, this is turning into a god run. Part of it is like, I will admit, I have basically an irrational fear of the pile bunker. Just because it has ended so many of my rounds when I went to fight Scrap Cutter. But that's also not running something like this, or this build. Like, this build, I can already tell, is going to be insane. Let's do Underbarrel. Just because this could be funny. Yo, dog, we heard you like swords. We put a sword on your sword so you can sword while you sword. Although, yeah, I'm sitting here speaking of Scrap Cutter. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go have some fun. Come on, Scrap Cutter. Oh, you fool! Use the pile bunker. I have 5 seconds. You in the ring. Ow. I don't have 5 seconds. But you keep missing. Come here. that is true. Come here. Come on. So much kicking. There we go. Ooh, blocked. Yes, please. More kicking. Let's go ahead and up the energy blade. And you know what? We heard. Is the only duel that gives you a consistent trouble. Yeah, like, I do think a large part of it is me with just my my experiences. Because again, I used to do a lot of like player versus player shit in old school Armored Cores that a lot of the traditional one-on-ones do not scare me. The only ones that do are ones that can do like a third of my health in a single hit. So like, if you want to like the ultimate scary encounter to me would be one that has a pile bunker and like a KSR. That would be absolutely scary. That track was really good. That would be interesting. Kratos' wife? Yeah. Yeah, people are going to be upset because they can't do that, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, it's not necessarily a bad thing in my opinion, so I don't know. It has to do with his Norse wife? Dude, all the more reason, in my opinion, for them to, like, do that, because if it is the Norse wife, like, she's as much of a badass as he was. Hi! You shame or something, we're gonna back a foot in your face. Ow. Well, there were some enemies there. Let's max out Brawling Binge. Come here. Where'd you go? Oh, I did get you. It is also quite hilarious how I'm sitting here going, I really do not have to care about ammo at all. Which is a nice thing for the way that I, versus the way I normally play. Yeah. Like, in my world, in general, any game series that is wanting to expand their lore and like how everything operates and stuff, they should be encouraged for. Time to do dumb things. Oh, mysterious stranger, how are you? May I offer you a sword in these trying times? And also a boot to the head. Oh, I'm falling. Help, I'm falling and I can't get up. Can you come to me? Please? I know I took out like 90% of your health already. Come here. This is ridiculous and I love it. Let's go single use ballistics for more fun. Yeah, like, that's the other thing is, I say that, but I'm also somebody that is literally typically spamming out, like, double missile launchers all the time. And so I end up in a situation of my own creating of, I'm out of ammo. Why? I just launched 5,000 missiles at everything on the map. I wonder why I'm low on ammo. Hi everybody, how you doing? I didn't even get a chance to do much. God. Let's just max out Brawling Binge because, you know, as long as I keep killing. Also, stuff is just dying to the lightning things. Wait, did I end up... Hold on. How did I end up with 2 brawling binges? Not that I'm complaining. Yeah. Honestly, going down to that, you could take dupes if you max it. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, I didn't realize I wasn't paying attention when I was looking just at the upgrade selections. I didn't pay attention to that I had maxed out the first one. Well, anyway. This is truly a blessed run. This is ridiculous. Just the sheer amount of, as long as I keep in melee range and keep stabbing things, it is very hard for anything to put out enough damage to kill me. And having the overclocked performance plus the extended move stats. Let's go ahead and accelerate avoidance. Also, just having the lightning aura to soften up and, you know, deal with a lot of the, the fluff. Instead of kicking them in the face. Although I will say, one of the things that I'm appreciating about this a lot is I normally don't play heavyweight. I play lightweight. Having something that's just sitting here tanking everything is fun. The augment has 3 underbarrels. Because I thought it was funny. But that does mean that when the sword hits something, it hits hard. Come here. Alright, let's max out accelerated avoidance. Just don't even bother. Honestly, I think I know what I'm gonna go do. There it is. No, just stop. All y'all. Looks like we're maxing out Chain Lightning, because, you know, that's the last thing to max out. Hey, come here. Let me get up nice and close and ask you a question. Alright. If there was, I missed it. I shot caller. I'll come back here. Honestly, just give me the scrap. You know who I should go for? Because I already took out Mysterious Stranger. I've now taken out Shot Caller. Scrap and Veteran are both dead. So you know what's only right? Come on, Shotty. Let's see who the true master of close range is. I won. Did you see how fast its health bar melted? Yeah. He always just gets kicked out, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the kicking did not do as much damage as the sword did. The sword did most of the damage there. Oh, I see the sword projectiles now. Alright, there's another one over here we can go play with. Hey, cultist. This is about to be another funny, Yeah, it is nice that you can spam kick him, and like he just goes out quick if you do it that way. I kind of just take on whichever one's nearby, largely due to just my style of play. Like most of them are not really that big a deal, and like I'll put it this way: when I was playing through Armored Core 6. There were only 2 bosses that entire game that gave me any problems. And the first one was Belarus, or whatever his name is. The boss, like the first big boss that everybody complained about. And then they nerfed him. I actually was able to kill him pre-nerf. Oh yeah, I see that. Huh. That is weird that there's a lot of angry projectiles now that I see them. And the other one was area, the final version. Or not area. Oh, I forget its name. The one that you finally fight at the after the third one. All Mine. Yes, sorry. All Mine was the only other one that gave me difficulties. All the other ones, I was able to get through in at most 5 times. I'm kind of curious as to why that's happening too. Especially considering it seems to be only flying ones. So I wonder, hold on. Yeah. What the heck is going on? Hey guy, how you doing? Can I run into that? Ow. I think I broke it. Okay, so the exploder dudes are still doing what they're supposed to. But okay, let's go up to the objective. Missiles are still working. Kinda. No, they're not. Some are. That is really weird. Well, the Baka curse continues. It's just funny. I say the Baka curse because I'm kind of notorious for finding bugs like that. I was also kind of wondering if it might have had something to do with having the brace up, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. It's almost as if the projectile speed, for whatever reason, is getting set to 0 as soon as it's getting launched. At least that's what it looks like. And it's not all projectiles. Do a lot to prevent it from happening. Yeah. Yeah, oh, the second Raven fight was so good. Like, that is the one thing I appreciated the most from 6, especially considering I'm somebody that comes from the AC1 and 9-breaker days. Like, those are where I learned. But then AC2 was the big one, and I actually did a lot of, like, PvP shit. Like, I went to tournaments and stuff like that, where you would set up so you'd have, like, 3 different cores and everything. And I was kind of notorious for my quad cores back then. But it's one of the reasons why, like, a lot of the duels in AC6 felt so good. Because they felt like I was playing against a player. They didn't feel like I was playing against AI. Ah, okay. Maybe a timing issue? Yeah, it could be. Well, I'm also sitting here going of like, I'm wondering how much of it might be the setup that I'm running. Especially with, like, how in the face. But it doesn't make sense that it's consistent or inconsistent like that, if so. Also, I love the way the smaller things move. Like the smaller fodder enemies, like these guys, how it's got that stiff walk animation. I adore that, because this thing fucking reminds me of, like, some old school game. Yeah. Well, and, like, supposedly, and this is supposedly, I don't know for sure, the way they trained the A6 AI was they actually were doing it where it was watching devs fight. Like, they were watching dev v dev matches. And it learned how to maneuver from that. Something like the way that Ark does their movement and stuff. Oh, you actually survived a kick. Come back here. Get kicked. Not the small drones, though. Okay. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? I'll be with you in just a moment to apply a mecha boot to your face. Damn it, I missed. See, now they're some of them are working fine. Prevent the ambush. Well, considering how much I've broken things, I think it is best that I extract and move on. Okay. That's a lot of scrap out of this one. Dude, that was a truly blessed run. I could have kept going with that. Me too. Like, that was a damn good amount of parts. But I was gonna say you showed up, but I get the blessed run for the challenge that you gave me. All right. So for the next one, we're gonna be doing something similar. I'm actually going to be keeping the same rig setup. I think keeping the same rig setup is the right answer for this. Yeah. Unless I get something that's slightly better. Backpack. Yeah, no. Generator. Nope, what we got's better. Okay. This is another one that ASDF submitted. Is a full blocked. Thank you, Sage. Thanks for stopping by as always. As you know, I love this game. Hence why I stream it. Alright, canceled. So this is a full blocked slot. I cannot have any weapon whatsoever. This is straight up. The only weapon I have is my foot and whatever passive I can pick up that I'm going to be looking for. Like, Chain Lightning is going to be a big one. Redliner would be good. Fucking... Infection... I just boosted right over his head. Come on, where'd you go? Did you drop? You dropped. Ow. Get back here. Hey, bud. Did I break your AI? No. Okay, good. Anyway. Get back here. My foot needs to be in your head. Can you leave me alone for like 5 seconds, please? Okay, thanks. Bye. Says that and immediately starts going back the way he came. Okay. Chain Lightning. That's what I wanted. Also, Accelerated Avoidance might be a good call on this. Okay. Vicious Circuit might actually be a good play for this. Superhero might be good too, but my problem is I don't down dash that often. No! It was the last kick. I needed one more kick. I would have had him. Ah, I thought I could get it. That was my own fault. I actually 100% think we took out each other there. Hey, buddy. I should have won. That's what I should have done. But I'm stubborn, so I didn't. There's a good one. Retaliation. Come on. This should work the way I think it does. This is actually something I don't know. Okay, yeah, never mind. It does apply it. I was like, I don't know if the damage from drop training rates applies to unarmed, but it does look like it does. Well, I went from doing like 500 per kick to like 17k per kick. So my assumption is yes. Honestly, discharge is good. It's one of the ones I was looking for. Come here. Yeah, that was 13k. Or sorry, 1300, not 13k. Okay. Oh, brawling binge. Yes, please. So just do that. Okay, where am I going? There. Okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it may not. I don't know for sure. It looked like it did, but I could be wrong. I wasn't paying that much attention to how much my kicks were doing it before. Alright, there's... Honestly, the Vicious Circuit Redliner combo is not going to be a bad idea. Discharge is not going to necessarily be a bad idea. If I can get Redliner, it'll make it even better. Never mind, there's Chain Lightning. Oh, hold on, is that... I think I'd rather go for Redliner, there it is, over Chain Lightning. Just because of how much I am likely to keep my energy with this build. Brawling Binge. I know they have different resistances, like different types of enemies do. And like the best way to tell is when you're fighting against enemy rigs. I don't know. I also know the kick power does scale with your boost. So the higher boost power you have, the more kick or the more power your kick does. This will be the true test. So I was doing about 1500 per kick on little guys previously. It is increasing it. Stupid little flying piece of shit. Yeah, because now the kicks against the basic enemies are doing 16. they have no things. So yeah, that must be a relatively new thing. Which, based off of how it reads, it does read as damage, so it feels like it should be all damage. Let's go for the liner. Ow. Somebody put missiles on my ass. So, there it is. We're gonna come here. Stop running. Only gonna die tired. Yeah. Let's do residual discharge twice because we can. Go. The other thing is, I think the melee multiplier is different than the, like, ranged attacks. This is my third hack. Yeah, it is doing... Well, there is also the general damage scale. Okay. I might be misattributing weights for general damage scaling now, I think. Yeah, it was about 2k. I say I need to level up, and then I need to kick one of those big guys. Current load, max load. Multiplier times 0.5 times 1. Current load over max load, which would be 0 over 18. Which would be 0. So yeah, no. Yeah, it's more involved. Like, based on that, because I have 0 weapon capacity, because 0 over 18 is 0, it'd be 1 minus 0. So multiplier times 0.5, so in this case, what do I have? 3% times 0.5 times 1. Yeah. Huh. So I would be getting the full effect from it, technically for all damage. At least that's what I would think. Alright, I need one of the missile dudes. You'll work. Okay, so the damage was scaling with it. Yeah, it definitely scaled with it. That's interesting. Hooray for figuring out mathematics. I'm totally not somebody that back in the Destiny days would spend way too much time figuring out DPS metrics. Not at all. Hey bud, how you doing? I kick you in the face. And then I do it again. Pardon me while I get stuck on buildings. As I barely make that jump. Yes. Sometimes, apparently. There. Just took a minute to go off there. That the lightning aura from both Redliner and Vicious Circuit take time to go off. Yeah, it's only when I'm low on energy, because that's red. The big aura is Redliner. But then Vicious Circuit also goes off whenever my energy depletes. Doing one massive attack. But then I'm also using, which one is it? Yeah, like there's a lot of weird stuff going on with it. Because there's Discharge, which is deals lightning damage upon depleting your energy completely. That's the big one. That has the 3-second cooldown. There's Vicious Circuit, which is restore energy upon dealing lightning damage to any enemy. And then Redliner, which creates an aura, which is 20% energy. So as long as I'm in the red line, it does the big one. The biggest thing about that, about Redliner though, is its aura sphere, because of because I already have it maxed out, it has that huge sphere. But it doesn't do that much damage on its own. And it only actively does damage when I'm in the red line. But I'm immediately getting my energy back. Like, if I remember correctly, I can do this right. Because this was an old combo you could do before the roguelite, or before the timing did. Where you could, okay, I think Sage corrected it. Because there used to be a trick that as long as you were boosting, you would constantly stay in the red line area. And you were able to literally just exploit it. They cancel each other out in some ways, but by the same ticket, if you do it right, especially with a high energy build, which this is, like, I have high energy capacity, but I'm constantly using it. It triggers because it doesn't, if I remember correctly, and Sage would have to correct me on this, the energy bar is not shown in exact real time. There is a slight delay. And because of that, there is time where it's going off that it doesn't show. Hacking again? Jesus. This run allows hacking. Yeah. And basically, what you could do beforehand was you could literally just sit here in the boost and just keep boosting around. And every time you ticked into the red line, which it's doing right now, it would pulse damage. And when that damage hit, it caused your boost to come back up, but because of the range of the aura, like the range, okay, I see what it is. It's because the aura is not as big as it used to be. It doesn't work the same way as how it used to. Because the range used to be utterly insane. Yeah, because you can see every time the blue lightning things pop up, that's damage from Redliner. So, like, I just hit something for 3k off of Redliner. Also, I'm pretty sure that chest was... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. This is who I pull for this run. This is going to be interesting. See ya. Yeah, rip run. The biggest thing that I can have is as long as I can continue Okay, nope, we need to run, 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 we need to run. Oh god. As I literally run halfway across the map. Fucking disco ball. I love this thing and I hate this thing. Got it. Oh. I've gotten, because I have a few 2-hour runs, and well, not 2 hour, hour and a half runs. Once you hit over an hour, they start spawning on a regular basis, and they can be utterly insane. Anyway, that thing is now dead. Thank fucking God. And this is going to sound weird, but what really kept me alive there was one very, very simple trick. Was by keeping my energy fluctuating like that, I was able to basically keep damaging all of the little mobs that were around me. And every time they died, I would gain some health back because of the brawling damage. Now I wish I had. I wish I had fought it during the sword war. Oh! Oh, I died. I got deleted. I got overconfident. And I got paid for being overconfident. Alright. Let's see. What do we get anything fun off that? Some Crusher reverse legs. Some heavy duty Crusher reserve legs. Okay. Take that. And the Nimble Clever Generator. Be good for a lightweight build. Okay. Speaking of lightweight builds, I have an idea. Where is the legs with the lowest limit I have? So this is one of the challenge ideas that I had from myself, which was to use some legs that have the absolute lowest load limit and make it work. Basically, the whole idea behind it is I have to cut as much weight as I possibly can. Is that the lowest weight one of those? Yep. Okay. I think 14 is going to be the lowest weight. Nope, nope, nope. Oh god. Oh god. This is gonna turn into a very, very interesting one. Yeah, my energy utilization is god awful now. These are probably the lightest weight arms I have. Yep. I've already got the lowest load limit legs. Backpack. This is the one part that I'd probably be like, I'm going to go and do my own thing. Give me my hover pack, but yeah, I'm gonna take my hover pack with this one. Absolutely lowest weight. And now I just need to get a generator that can match it. Once I get my other stuff ready. Okay. Alright, so I have a generator that can meet the capacity. Hooray! Alright. Then... we're unblocking all the weapon slots. And we're going to go in with just the termite. Ultra lightweight, go! What's the worst that could happen? I die instantaneously because this thing has no health. I say it has no health, but it still has over 10 health. Oh my god. Playing a speedster after playing 2 heavyweights. Yeah, single-use ballistics. Yes, please. Let's do a little something. So if I get enthusiastic infection, I'll start having some real fun. Oh, rain collar. Yes, please. One of my favorite weapons in the game. Not exactly what I had intended, but fuck it. Well, we'll go take shotgunner. Shoot him, shoot face. But this time, I have an advantage. I'm actually running a hover pack. I can just sit right outside your range and rain death on you. Literally rain death upon you. Aw, did somebody get screwed and stuck? Eat missiles, motherfucker. Yes, please, accelerated avoidance.
Swagriculture 67 just ready.
Tell I'm a quad leg user by the amount of times I use the hover pack to just sit here and rain death on people. Come here. Running away. There we go. Oh, hello. Hello, Cloud. How are you? Let's reroll, see what else we can get. Not really a fan of any of those. Rail Piercer. Hello. Oh, this is going to turn into a fun one. I've got to see where I'm going and went the completely wrong way because I'm like, hey, look, a ramp. God, I love Rail Piercer. I can't wait till we can actually get that as a starting weapon. That or Rainwater. Alright, doing another hat. How to introduce these enemies to the power of the Circle Strafe. We'll do single use. Get okay, let's go and upgrade the termite. As I bounce between two fucking mountains, because I'm an idiot. Let's go play. Let's go play with Veteran. Stay clear of the air from him. As we play a ring around the rosy. We are constantly staying on his thread. Also, my Rail Piercer isn't firing for some reason. Oh no, not this bug. Oh, I hate when this bug happens. I literally can't use my left shoulder weapon. Because I accidentally held it for too long while firing those things. And it got stuck. Well, anyway, he's dead. Right side, this should fix my weapon. There we go. Yep, we're good. So. Alright. I need something that gives me health. Like, I would prefer if I could get manual, not manual. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. The one that, if I turn my boosters off, that would be the best one right now. Oh, great, the bandit boss is fucking scrapper. Ugh. has the fucking pile driver. Nope. Nope. We're staying just out of range. Anyway, let's upgrade Cloud. Yeah, let's go with the nanite rounds, just for the infested. Oh, God. Oh, I can't reroll. Let's do residual discharge, because I am running low in energy font. So that should help out some. And then I need some health. Needs health, proceeds to go to duel. To be fair, it's just scrap cutter, so it's a, yes, it's a duel, but it's a duel I should be able to easily win. Hey, what do I have that's healing? Huh? I don't have... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it does do the infested. I get regular stuff. Well. I forgot even just regular nanite swarms do that. I am starting to run incredibly low on ammo. It is going to be something to keep in mind, at least for my termite cloud. I'm still doing good on reloads. Oh, our reloads are getting fine. Raincaller, though, is doing fine. Speaking of Raincaller. I actually came out of that health positive. I'll take that. Explosive payload on the minigun because it's free. And it actually is a really good setup. Heaven forbid I try to stop for a second to grab ammo. You guys all decide that is a great time to try to wreck the face. How about no? Another half. I'm surprised those hit. Get out of the fucking settlement. Let's go with Raincaller again. Honestly, the personal stash can be a lot of hit. What was that about the never-ending missile supplies? God, just did it. Ooh, cool campfire. Yes, please. What's that about me staying in the air forever? Dude, Raincaller is just wrecking faces. As it do. Alright, speaking of rain collar, let's go ahead and up it again. Do a whole Cyber Buffalo. That's the other thing I'm really wanting to get on the fucking Cloud if I can. Cyber Buffalo. What was that, about 5% extra damage for every missing shot? Hey guy, how you doing it? Drop down for our next objective, which is yet another hack. You know what? Let's go beat up Cultist. Hi, Cultist. You're not gonna like this. God. Those extended barrages from getting the 50% chance on rain collar are so nice. So I told you, Cultist, you're not gonna like this. The power of circle is strafing the belts. Hey, a little something. Or wait, I forgot I already had a little something. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and do fucking termite and attrition because it's funny. I love that I came out of that fight with Cultist at full health when I went in with like half or like a third. Boom. Let's upgrade termite again. Let's just turn termite into a mini chain gun because it's funny. Why does this weapon never run out of bullets? Because fuck you, that's why. Just took an entire missile barrage there. Let's go ahead and get Cloud. Come on. Give me Cyber Buffalo. There it is. Oh god, Cloud just got stupidly broken. Between the nanite rounds, the explosive rounds, and the other stuff, yeah. Alright, full Cyber Buffalo. Suddenly, everything in that general direction is filled with holes. Let's go... Yeah, let's go Wear Piercer. Do some recycle action on it. Let's get some straight off the jet. Alright, what are we going to fight? Oh, we're doing a Venom ambush. Deletes with fucking Cloud. Alright, let's go ahead and uproot that. Nanite rounds. Heal up because we're here. I say, if you watch closely the damage rambling Cloud gets, the closer it is the magazine to being empty, just the sheer amount of damage it does is insane. Especially with the explosive rounds. Let's go with the single use ballistics. Like, we're hitting 5,000 right now at the end of Cloud's fucking whatchamacallit. Cloud's Cloak, or magazine. I would love to do a drop, like once it actually is there, but do a drop training weights that actually allows me to do like just run. Like it's one of the reasons why I'm personally looking forward to the full release of the game is all of the different weapons that you will be able to start with. The new maps, the new lighting stuff, all of it looks amazing. I need to go get some health. Let me land. Let me get that. Okay, we're out of here. Bye. Thanks, bye. Oh God. When you win the coin flip too many times in a row. Ow. Let's go deposit this real quick. While just outrunning missiles. And deliver. Okay. Let's go ahead and max out Rail Piercer at this point. Get some more nanite rounds. Oh no, not up the ambush. Fucking raid collar going off. I want to say that was 7 times in a row. God, just the sheer amount of damage that I'm able to put out. Also, welcome to the true power of Bullet Vampire Humberback. AKA, I float around, just chilling. Most things have difficulty hitting me. And I just keep dropping missiles and, you know, shells on people's heads. I'll say it's going to get even worse if I move a little bit further out of this area. Hopefully start getting the spawns just out in the open. The big thing is I don't want them spawning by those buildings. Also, this is one of the things I realized is that if you do the upper surface just right, the AI struggles to hit you so much that you're basically invincible. And it's one of the reasons why I'm sitting here going of like, I kind of wish there was that the enemies, and even us to a lesser extent, had some type of scam button. Like, give it a charge time, give it some time, where it has to have a lead up to actually being able to hit, or to hit. I'm completely fine with this. But have it be a big threat like that just can knock Because if I'm doing this right, I literally will just fly here and nothing's gonna hit me. And that's I only had level 1 cool. I didn't even have level 2 yet. Literally the only thing that is going to cause me to do that currently is if I run out of ammo. Which I just ran out of ammo for 4 years. I'm down to 5 on the cloud as well. But this is how I've gotten like 4 or 5 back-to-back 90-minute runs. And literally the only reason why I stopped is I got it. I got some ammo back, not much. Eventually what will happen though is I'll stop getting other upgrades. And I can start literally just getting supply packs instead. Whenever I level up. Okay. Let's go ahead and do accelerated avoidance. Accelerated avoidance actually does also help a lot. Because even though I'm not boosting right now, it's still... I still have a semi-decent chance of dodging. That is the one thing though, is... The hover is not perfect, and I'm actually completely okay with the hover not being perfect. You do slowly forward. And that especially it gets more telling later. That you will just eventually how hard you try. Okay. So I'm moving that hard. I literally will go down and touching the ground for 2 reasons. 1, I've run out of ammo, such as now, or 2, my hover will go fire. Also, the reason why I prefer like Raincaller and the Plasma Piercer over like Rail Piercer or the Auxiliary Launcher is the Plasma weapons, if the target gets destroyed during the barrage, they will start seeking out new targets. The other missiles, the standard missiles, at least as far as I can tell. God. C-130 above pretty much is what's going on. I am the Call of Duty killstreak. As I just have, you know, hundreds of missiles not even targeting things. I could extract like any time if I really wanted to, but at the same time, this is just fun. For a while. So I wonder how I can do it if I'm just using Cloud, nothing else. Probably still fairly decent. Especially considering, you know, whole cyber buffalo and all that shit. Whole cyber buffalo, also known as I don't need to worry about damage fall off. On top of the explosive rounds, not worrying about damage fall off. Just termite doing termite things. But yeah, like now I can start getting resupply runs. If I want to. Just so that way, I don't actually have to land for anyone. Yeah, we now have everything maxed out, so resupply run. Look, I have full ammo. Or I can do tune-up and get full health again, or I can just continue to get screwed. Yeah, this is now what I would consider a forever run. I can do this literally for as long as I want. There is nothing that can stop me. So, because we're good on that. And all that stuff. But I think that is where I'm going to be calling it for today. Excuse me. Had some fun doing some different challenge rounds. I did really enjoy both the Sword and Board and the Floor's Lava runs. Those were interesting, to say the least. But YouTube, I'm going to cut you out there. So thank you very much for joining me, YouTube. Make sure you stay safe, stay full, as always. Wash your goddamn hands. Helps if I have the right thing. Okay, there's that. Twitch.